Some people pretend to be mortals, but they're immortals. Some people walk amongst you, they pretend to be men, but they're beyond the level of men. That is why they're able to move in the veil of time. They go back to the past and to the future, and in the now, and they see details, intricate details to the tapestry of your life. They understand depths of your life, and they can see deeper because they can function at a very high level, and they can flow in a high frequency, and they can speak with divine beings. And they think they are the same, but they walk with you. They stand with you. There are men who can change days into years and years into days. They can do things that should have been done in many years, but they do it in one day. Jesus said, in 3 days I will rebuild this. It was built years. It took years to build this thing. But it says, in 3 days I will rebuild it. There are men who walked amongst us, and they were able to do that because Jesus was fully man and fully God. While he was embodied as a man, he was able to change what they could build in years. But he said, alone, they needed many architects, many builders. But he said, alone I can do this thing. There are men who can do that. There were men like Peter who stood and they preached the gospel in front of many people. 3,000 were saved in one sermon. No man in this thing. Mighty men in this thing. There were men like John who were able to move and meet others in the spirit, and they discussed matters with God. There are people who heard the whisper of God. There are men like Job. Though they were persecuted, but they were ushered in terms of flow. They flow in the high level. And these are men who float now. They are no longer functioning like men. They live like mortals, but they are above mortals. They are not in levels. That is why they are misunderstood by men in levels. And they think they look like them. You can dress like them, but never. You can't address and arrest spirits. They address and arrest. They speak in dimensions, language beyond language of men. They can speak your national language or your language, but they are above. They speak to spirits. They communicate mysteries. They enter buildings with waves of fire. They enter atmospheres and meetings, and they meet spirits before they meet men. They address them in the levels of gods. People like Lord, when men were gathered in one place, while they were praying, Lord said, let the eternal like some young as she was, but she was able to sense the presence of an answered prayer. There are men like that who can tell you that your prayers have been answered. While you're praying for an answer, they tell you that angels have arrived with the answers you're looking for. Men from Joppa are coming. Men from Joppa are coming. And that's a good man about that. But God is raising men. God is raising warriors. God is raising a different breed of Christians. Men who are not marshmallows. People of fire. People of mantles. People who are anointed. People of ascensions. People of all anointings. People of ordination. People of order. People of fire and power. Favored personnel. People of God. They are empowered by God. They are raised by God and reached with the riches of heaven and left up in the hands of God. Their names are in the scrolls of heaven. When they appear, every demon bows. When they speak, atmospheres respond. When they speak, demons they bow. They are men who bear the name of the Lord. Men of the latter days. Men of revelation. Men born to fire. Men born to the baptism of the Holy Spirit. People who fellowship with the Spirit of God. Sons of Elohim. Sons of Elohim. Refined by the fire of Malachi 3 verse number 3. Refined by the fire. Who are never broken by suffering and violence. Men who remain vigilant, steadfast. These men are different men. They don't seek comfort, but they are born for conquest. They are born for fights. They are born for war. Abathi hasi nenkoli yakho uphonsile lwandle bantu abanamandla babesaba ukuthi sibehlule ebusuku sathana uyabafundisa ubaba nomhlaba bantu abafana no-Aaron ebathi kuthiwa ngapha nangapha it is stood between the dead and the living and he said ukufa kudina la uphila kuqala la men of the spirit, men of power, men of valor, men of favor, men of God. Bantu abathintwa umuntu asemhlabeni they leave indelible mark. You meet them, you meet God. They function like God. They move like God. They talk like God. They live like God. They are found in God. And the moment to la down from here, but to la island went down to go. Not back the person of people. No disaster comes near them. Because it is sons of the Spirit. But I attend as walk over Penny. Should I walk to the way Penny? Could walk to the way Penny? And as I walk to the way Penny, these are men of the Spirit. And I have who shall let down in of He's anointed.